Obviously, you're moved into the starting lineup. Everything went really well. There's certain things when you look at the game that you guys want to try to improve on or just do a little bit better.
We want to continue to improve on last game, keep pushing the pace, keep finding guys, and we want to make sure we get attack them on the offensive boards as well as defensive. So we got to get stops in order to get out in transition. I think we're unstoppable when we get out in transition, so we got to get stops, get rebounds, and be able to push it.
You mentioned defense. I know that's been something that guys have talked about for the last couple of weeks as far as improving that. What did you see in that game that you thought you guys did better, and what are some of the things that you need to keep doing to improve?
I don't know if it was things we started. I think things that we did better. I think we did it for longer periods of time. You know, I think you've seen it throughout our games where we can lock in and be a great defensive team for a good period of time. I think last game we did it for a longer period. We stretched it along throughout quarters, and we were able to get big stops when we needed to.
What did you focus on? It seemed like in the first quarter, just as a unit, but you also, it seemed like you guys were pretty disruptive. Is that something that you focus on defensively?
Of course, we got two of the top 5 defensive players in the league. You know, so having those two guys makes it a lot easier for the rest of us to be able to get up and pressure and do a lot of and try to deflect balls and get deflections and get steals. So we have AD in the back protecting the rim and Drew being able to guard the best player. So it makes it easier for the rest of us to try to get deflections.
What are some of the challenges Miami presents for you guys tonight?
They got everybody. A good team, a great coach. They play hard. They're one of the hardest playing teams in the NBA by far, and they got a lot of different options. And you got a lot of guys bring the ball up and handle the ball. That's another thing. So we focus on that. Just try to stop them, slow them down, and like I said, get defensive stops and get out and transition.
What are some of the things that you've seen from Josh Richardson this year? It seems like he's kind of elevated to being their go-to guy.
Oh yeah, of course. Every year he's improved. I know he was in the running for most improved last year, and he's keeping improving. He's took on the load of being that star that they need. That they need, especially when D Wade left. And a lot of D Wade is back. D Wade is still D Wade, but he still fit in and being able to do what he can do.